Hello and welcome to the Kingdom YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be going over how to create a 3D text effect in Photoshop CC. To start off, let's make a new Photoshop file. For this effect, we're going to use a 1200 by 800 pixel size file at a resolution of 300 pixels per inch to give us plenty of room. You can, of course, use any file you like as you follow along.
And just a guy who loves music, I'm gonna have a good time.
To begin with, let's create a solid color layer by selecting the half and half circle in layer tabs. By dragging the selector to the bottom left, we can select the darkest possible black to make the display of our texts all the clearer. Next, we will select the text tool and type the word or phrase we wish to add the effect to. For this tutorial, we will be using a free downloadable font called Vegan Style. You can find a link to where you can download this font in both the description and pinned comment below. Before we begin typing, we'll change our text color to pure white by dragging our selector to the top left.
So it's better to be leaving roses behind than mousetraps, you know.
If your text ends up being too large like ours, use Ctrl-T on PC or Command-T on Mac to shrink and move your text using the Move tool to the center. While still having our text selected with the shortcut Ctrl-T on PC or Command-T on Mac, we can hold down Control on PC or Command on Mac and drag the upper center box to the right to slant our text slightly. Slanting our text this way, rather than using the italics option in the Character tab, gives us both more control and more degrees to work with. Next, we will drag our gradated file, which you can find a link to in both description and pinned comment below. We'll use this gradate bar to select our colors for our text effect. With our text effect layers selected, click on the small FX in the Layers tab and select Stroke. First, we'll change the color to our orange, change the size to 3, and set the position to outside. After all that is set, we can click OK. After duplicating our text layer using Ctrl-J on PC or Command-J on Mac, we can select the original text layer with the Move tool using Ctrl-T on PC or Command-T on Mac, and slowly drag it down using our mouse. Then by double-clicking on this layer, we can change the color of text from white or orange by double-clicking the white square and selecting the orange with the eyedropper. Now, to help smoothing out the distance between our two layers, as well as to provide a more three-dimensional effect, we'll use the rectangular shape tool with no stroke and a fill of our orange color. With this tool, we can go around our text and add a rectangle at curved edges to create a connection between the layers before you begin adding multiple rectangles to go to Path Operations at the top and select Combined Layers. This allows us to create multiple shapes on a single layer. After this has been complete, we can select the pen tool and change the mode to path with the color being our orange once again. With this tool, we can go around our text and fill the gaps between our text layers, like what happened when we used the shape tool before. You begin filling in the gaps, make sure to select Combined Layers in Path Operations. Once that's complete, go to your Layers tab and select both our new shape layer and our orange text layer by holding Shift and clicking on one after the other with both layers selected. Right-click and select Group from Layers at the top. After duplicating the group using Ctrl-J on PC or Command-J on Mac, we can drag our original group down using the mouse or arrow keys. When you drag it down, make sure none of the black background is peeking through. Next, click on the small FX from before in the Layers tab and select Color Overlay. Here, we will change the color to something between our pink and orange colors on a rotate scale. We'll now repeat this step a few more times. First, we'll add our pink and then our purple. And with that, we can hide our gridded layer by clicking the eye icon to the left of it, that our effect is complete. You can find the work file we made in this video among with several other work files made from previous videos on our Patreon starting at $1. You can unlock all our work files as well as gain early access to our videos and scripts. If you have any further questions, leave a comment below and we'll be sure to answer it as soon as possible. The script for this video can be found on our Patreon. If you enjoy this video and would not only like to see them continue but improve in quality, consider supporting us on Patreon or Ko-Fi. Links in the description down below.
See you next time.